So here's a shop update that I need to do. I have this miter saw stand that is okay, but it doesn't work for longer boards. So you can see it doesn't sit. I have to like rest it here. I actually have this board that I've been using for about 2.5 years now to kind of rest it on here so that it's level. And I just need to upgrade. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today. I can't work in a dusty shop. So let's go over what's wrong with this. For one thing, it's too tall. I feel like it's a little top heavy. For another thing, it needs wings on the side so that you can flip it up and stabilize larger boards. So that's what I'm gonna try to do to improve it. So I'm kind of making this up as I go along, but essentially what I'm doing is I've got these two sides that are going to be where the wings kind of fold up. I've got piano hinge that's going to go on either side here, and then the wings will fold up. Looks like the surface is just under 3 inches, so that's how far I want to inset the surface of this rests on. So this is why you have a plan going into things. Didn't take into account these legs, but that's not going to stop me because this is the perfect time to bust out my jigsaw. Yep, that did it. To install the wings, I'm going to do it upside down. Alright, so I've got a little problem. This board is just garbage. I pulled it out of the dumpster a long time ago and it's just warped. And then it's just not sitting right and I got the wrong size screws and everything. I'm just gonna back that out and start over. So I learned something new today. I had been getting very frustrated because I was using a Phillips head bit on these really smaller screws and it was just like tearing them up. It wasn't getting traction. You could see this one just like, it just tears it up. And I was like, what is going on? So today in Lowe's, I saw a distinction between a number 2, which is what I'd been using, Phillips head, and a number 1. I don't know, seems like obvious thing, but I don't know why I hadn't thought about this before. So as you can see, I mean, it was like, they just like came right out. Oh, it's so nice. So I got the crappy plywood pulled off the miter saw stand, and I went today to grab some better, straighter, flatter plywood. So this will be the wings, but it'll also be the board that I use to kind of prop up the wings. I also got this neat little like ring button that will like start and stop my camera from recording on my phone. So it's like, here we go. And we're back. So pretty neat. that's how I'm gonna cut this 2 foot by 4 feet piece. I've got the 2 support pieces here and the 2 wings. You can see, got that laid out right here. So now I gotta bust out the skill saw. I recently bought new blades for this, and so I'm excited to use it, because I had a terrible blade on there before. This like cost me $5, and I mean that cut like butter. Like, why don't I buy new saw blades more often? I'm gonna use my band saw over here to cut this notch out. Beautiful. I cut the notch out so that it fit around this board, but then when it swings out, it'll sit level with this board. I still need to cut the wings in here, so I'm just gonna use the table saw for this cut. I'm working on a platform here, and got it all set and ready to go, but I noticed a problem. When I set it to 45 degrees, it hits right here. So I had to notch out this side, so now I'm going to notch out the other side, and that gives me the clearance I need. Perfect. There's just a little bit of play on this one. I'm gonna put this shim under here. That gets rid of the play. So I'm gonna glue that on. Look at it roll! Now we can watch Jackie Gleason while we eat. Name that movie. So there it is, my upgraded miter saw stand. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I gotta try it out. Let me find a long board.